How would you respond when a younger woman asks, "How old are you?" Many men falter with answers like, "I'm only 45, I said. Okay, I'm 50, but most people say, Lukunger. I'm 55, but I still look energetic. I work out regularly and take care of myself." These responses come off as insecure and are an immediate turnoff. Tones your chances of sparking her interest. Your age isn't the issue. It show you handle the question that matters, sand that will make or break the deal for you if you know the right answer. Or if are the answers to this question, it will up your dating game considerably. The charming young ladies out there have included some perfect answers at the end of the video that are suitable for any age over 40. You can use them as they are, so make sure you don't miss them. But let us first know why a woman, or better, I should say younger woman, asks this question in more than 90% of cases where she asks, "How old are you?" She wants to find out if you're insecure about your age. Will your age be a problem, or will it become another set off who you are? That's the very question in her mind at the moment. She's testing you for your self-confidence, your self-assurance, and above all, the maturity you naturally bring to the table at your age. First thing you need to know is that you already knows that you're older than her by your appearance and your body shape. So she's not interested in finding out your age to see if you match her or not. She's already made up her mind about too. Otherwise, she wouldn't be with you asking you this question. Her aim now is to test the things she cannot see with her head eyes. You should never let insecurity show in your answers. Of woman recognizes these things in a man very quickly, and they never want to be with a man who is insecure or feels inadequate of his age. It's as simple as that. What you need to do here is answer confidently and self-assuredly, no matter you're 45 or 55. If she says you're too old for her, it's important to answering a way that keeps her interested and attracted. But how to do that is a quick 6-way method to assess her in the situation. So you have your answers ready. Number 6, women bend and break their own rules. Women have rules about age differences, but these are flexible when the right man shows up. Those rules can fly out the window if you can make her feel excited, confident, and special. She'll overlook the numbers. It's all about the emotional connection. You make a number 5. Timing matters. Don't reveal your age too soon. Women need to warm up to you. They're like a clock face, not a light switch. Give her time to recognize your personality and charisma. Bore. If you talk about numbers once Shesha's fallen in love with you, the age difference is no longer so important. Number for AD 2 years to her guess when she asks, "How old are you?" You turn her around and say, "Guess how old do you think I am?" She probably guessed younger out of politeness. Add 2 years to her estimate. For example, if you're 45 and she guesses 38, tell her almost, "I'm actually 40. This will keep the conversation light and fun without you straying too far from the truth. Number 3, bait her curiosity. If she asks higher age, say you're really close. How about I give a few clues and you guess again later? This keeps her on her toes and gives you more time to show your personality. Curiosity will keep her interested, and she'll talk to you for a longer. Number 2, playful exagger. Exaggeration can be a funny way to deal with the question. If she asks your age, answer with a playful smile. "Old enough to be your grandfather." Just kidding, but I've got a few more years under my belt than you. This owes that you are confident and have a sense of humor, which are attractive. Wildie's number 1, flip the script. Turn the tables. If she asked you your agents were old enough to know what I want, but what about you? How old are you in need to be sure you're not too young fom? This puts you in control and shows that you are confident and picky. Then follow up with a compliment to keep things positive. "But I have to admit you've got great charisma." And here is a bonus tip for yo frame. It positively always phrase your age in a positive light. For example, "I'm in my early 40s and I'm enjoying every minute of it. These years have given me so much experience and perspective." This nat only answers her question, but also shows that you are confident and mature. No, compare these answers with thine secure ones. "I gave you in thine introduction, I'm only 45. Is that Okay, I'm 50, but most people say I look chunger. I'm 55, but I still look full of energy. I exercise regularly and look after myself. These answers are brimming with insecurity and low self-esteem and are an unfortunate ticket to your instant rejection. Many women have age preferences, but plenty are also open to older men. What matters most is how Chef feels about you. Does she feel that the age difference isn't significant because of the unique connection and attraction between the two of you? If a woman is persistent about your age, address it directly, but firmly say something. Like, is age a problem for you because my relationships are more about the connection than a number? This will put the focus back on relationship and not the number the most important. Thing is that you, McCarthy's connection, don't answer the age question directly. Bring it to the date and say, you want to see if I feel a connection with you, then we can talk about our shoes asses and the time we were born. Take it lightly, finally, as I promised. At the beginning here, some ready-made responses you can use to answer her question about your age. 1 old and auto. No, not to answer that question, say et with a smile and a wink, and then change the subject. This will keep you in control and show that you're not easily shaken, which a younger woman loves. Too well, how much do you weigh? This mirrors her question and shows her how it feels to be asked something personal. It also keeps you in control of the conversation. 3. How old are you in need? To make sure you're not too old, fam. This creates a flirtatious mood and turns the tables. It's about your demand, sand, not hers. For didn't your parents teach you not to ask personal questions? Say it with a grin and then change the subject. This keeps the conversation light and shows that the question doesn't bother you.